So slowly we take this particular part. This unit, third and fourth unit are very much important. Now, so anyone confirm me? You are able to see the animation?
Yes, sir.
It is playing, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'm not using.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please mute all of you, right? So what is an inductor? So we'll start. Everyone, please join fast. After starting the class, I cannot admit the students. So what is this inductors and transformers unit? In what way we have to study? So what is the basic of the inductor? So first, magnetic energy. Entire electronics deals with the creation of magnetic energy. So the left side animation, what you are seeing, which you have already known, a bar magnet contains North Pole and South Pole, always magnetic lines of force. These are called magnetic lines of force or magnetic energy or magnetic field. So they always travel from which pole to which pole? North pole to South pole. If you see the arrow mark directions, so always magnetic lines of force, they travel from North pole to South pole. But the strength of this magnet, which is nothing but from the developed from chemical to magnetic energy, the strength of this magnet is very less. I cannot use this single magnet for long period of time. Okay, so if I require maximum magnetic energy and I have to use the magnetic energy for long period of time, then being an electronic engineer, we are supposed to develop which magnet? Anyone read out the name which is mentioned to the right hand side of the animation? Electromagnet.
Electromagnetic.
So we are supposed to develop these electromagnets. So what is the first step to get a job in an electronics company? You must be in a position to create electromagnet. Electromagnet creates magnetic energy. So we are not depending upon these magnets, okay, these natural magnets whose lifetime is very less. So we depend and we create these electromagnets. Sir, what is the use of creating electromagnet? What electromagnet will do? Electromagnet generates magnetic energy whose strength is maximum than ordinary magnet. Okay. So now where this magnetic energy is used and where is, this electromagnet is used. So first, before explaining the electromagnet, first electro means passing the current, magnet means creating the magnetic energy. So electromagnet, this is the copper wire which is placed on the iron rod. You can see when current flows, this next horizontal lines, red color lines are nothing but magnetic energy. When current flows through this particular material, it creates the magnetic energy. So I will explain in detail. Okay. So electromagnets create or generate magnetic energy. So with the help of this magnetic energy, what is the use of the magnetic energy? All cell phones, they communicate with each other with the help of magnetic energy. Actual name is electromagnetic energy, but as our unit is inductors, we are saying the 50% application of this magnetic energy. Yes, if magnetic energy is not created, cell phones cannot work. In your house, fan rotates with the creation of magnetic energy. Washing machine rotates with the creation of magnetic energy. Every object will work with the creation of magnetic energy. We will see. So let me share the next slide. So anyone confirm? Now you are able to see the second slide, right? One student confirm. Okay, right. Good. Now, so this, what is the notes you have to write? Everything I'll share. No need to worry. That the next class also. Now come to this one. Okay, if you are ready with the paper or book, you can write. You can draw the diagram simple, and then you can write the explanation. So what I want to create one electromagnet. So in order to create the electromagnet, first we must develop an inductor. So resistor opposes the current. So what inductor we have to create? Okay. So what is the inductor? If you see, so first all of you see this fourth animation. This is important. Examination also you have to draw this one. As I mentioned, diagram is our language. Okay. So first I am taking one copper wire. You can see current carrying conductor. Current carrying conductor is nothing but the copper wire. Okay, copper or one conductor I have taken. Copper we have taken. So what is this unit says that whenever current flows through a conductor or copper, opposition is there, that is resistance. Okay, you have done. But whenever current flows through a conductor, magnetic energy is created or magnetic field, which is circular in shape. You can
Sir?
see this. Yeah. Yes, please. Any question is there?
Sir, what is conductor, sir?
Yes, very good, very good. See, all students, any basic question you can ask. Conductor, just see here, according to the periodic table, okay, you can purchase one copper wire. Conductor is a device, is an object which passes the current through it. So if you are bringing me one stone, okay, if I connect one battery to the stone, current cannot flow through the stone. And if you are bringing one wood, I am connecting one battery, okay, to the wood, current cannot flow through the wood. So what is this conductor means? We are having copper material. So the object or the element which passes the current through it is called the conductor. Understand, this is not bus conductor word is different. Even when I was in 10, I used to get confused when I studying the textbook. Okay, you have asked, I appreciate your question. So every class basic doubt if you are asking, then only you will understand the subject in an easy manner. So what is a conductor means? So conductor is nothing but, for general common person understanding, a wire. In your house you are having the wires, okay, those wires are nothing but the conductor. So the object, the element which passes the current through it. So you take a battery, connect the battery. Battery has got positive and negative terminal. So connect that positive and negative terminal to the any wire. Yes, any wire. So that wire, when it is passing the current through it, it is called a conductor. So here I have taken a conductor. So conductor means what? For common person understand, conductor is nothing but one wire. Examples of conductor. What are conductors? We say water is also a conductor, but we cannot pass the current through the water. If current flows through the water, we are not having a proper resistance. So what is the best conductor? Conductor means you take the example of the copper, next aluminium. Copper and aluminium are the conductors. When we pass the current through the conductor, magnetic energy is created. So I hope one student has asked the question. You have understood?
Yes, sir, I understood.
Yes. Conductor means it is not a stone, it is not a wood, it is not a glass, it is not a we say plastic. Conductor means we got copper material. You can go to an electric shop, ask the conductor, he will give you the copper wire or aluminium wire. So where aluminium wire is used, near your house you are having the poles, electric poles. Between one pole to another pole, you are having the wires. Those wires are called aluminium wires. So current flows through the aluminium. So one question I am asking all students: human body is a conductor or not? Human body. Anyone
Conductor,
tell me?
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, very good, very
Conductor.
good. Human body is a conductor because when we keep our hand inside the plug, current flows through our human body. An element or any object in which the current flows is called the conductor. Okay. So now show me the conductor means in our subject we are supposed to draw one horizontal or vertical line. So conductor example is we are taking it as the copper. We are taking it as the copper. One second. Okay, right. We are taking it as the copper. So whenever current flows through the copper wire also you can write. Whenever current flows through the copper wire or whenever current flows through the conductor, okay, magnetic energy is created. This is natural. So many engineers, what they have understood from the labs experiment. So when a current flows through a conductor or when a current flows through a copper wire, magnetic energy is created or magnetic field is created. So one more value I'm telling you. What is the difference between magnetic energy and magnetic field? I will tell you the difference later on. Okay. So I hope all students now you have understood this diagram. Explain the inductor means first you have to draw this diagram. Okay. All of you, straight line you have to draw, and this circular things are nothing but the magnetic field. So if I'm seeing from the front view means I'm not seeing the entire conductor. So you can also draw the conductor by simple dot. And when current flows through the conductor, magnetic energy is created. So we can say magnetic energy is shown by the circular lines. So once again, I'm starting from the basic. I want to create the magnetic energy. How to create magnetic energy? So take one conductor, that is copper wire, pass the current through it. How to pass the current? Connect the battery. So here battery is there. In this diagram, battery is not shown. So when current flows through the conductor, it is called current carrying conductor. It creates magnetic energy. Okay, this diagram is understandable now to everyone. So what is this circular diagram? Same explanation we are showing by the dot. Dot means one conductor. Instead of drawing this entire line, I am drawing this one. And magnetic field is created here. Sir, why you are showing 3 to 4 circular lines? I will tell you. So show me the real conductor from electric shop. All of you see this diagram. You can go to the electric shop. You can ask conductor for 10 rupees or 5 rupees. They will give you conductor copper material we use. So you can see these are the conductors. So when you pass the current through it, magnetic energy is created. Okay. So in our subject, we cannot draw all these diagrams. So we say what is a conductor means whenever current flows through a copper wire, conductor means copper. Whenever current flows through the copper wire, magnetic energy is created. Okay. So I hope all students, is it clear now? Whenever current flows through a conductor or copper wire, which energy is created? Magnetic energy.
Magnetic.
Is natural.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
What are the rounds, sir? Magnetic field అని ఉన్నాయి rounds అవేంటో అర్థం కావట్లేదు.
Yes. ఇది రౌండ్స్ ఏంటి? మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఏదైతే డెవలప్ అవుతుందో అది సర్కిల్ షేప్ లో డెవలప్ అవుతుందని చెప్తున్నారు ఇక్కడ. ఓకే, ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ మీకు స్లోగా అర్థమవుతుంది. నేను ఇంకా 2-3 స్లైడ్స్ చెప్పాక. సో ఫస్ట్ ఎప్పుడైతే మనకి కరెంట్ ఈ కాపర్ వైర్ లో వెళ్ళిందో మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. ఆ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఎట్లా క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది? ఆ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ మీరు ఒక ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్ తోని సెన్సార్ తోని చూస్తే సర్క్యులర్ షేప్ లో వస్తుంది. సో దిస్ ఈస్ వాట్ ది సర్క్యులర్ షేప్. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు అర్థమైందా మీకు ఈ సర్కిల్స్ ఎందుకు వచ్చాయో? వెరీ గుడ్ ద స్టూడెంట్. ఈ సర్కిల్ ఎందుకు డ్రా చేయాలి? సర్కిల్ అంటే దీని చుట్టూ కరెంట్ మనకి కండక్టర్ లో వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. ఆ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఎట్లుంటుంది? మనకు ఐస్ కి కనిపించదు, కానీ కొన్ని సెన్సార్స్ పెడితే కనిపిస్తుంది. ఎట్లుంటుంది? అది సర్క్యులర్ షేప్ లో ఉంటుంది. సో దట్స్ వై వి ఆర్ సపోజ్ టు yes, మీరు ఒకటైనా డ్రా చేయొచ్చు, 4 అయినా డ్రా చేయొచ్చు, ఎన్ అయినా డ్రా చేయొచ్చు. ఓకేనా? సో ఏ డయాగ్రామ్ డ్రా చేయాలో నేను చెప్తాను క్లియర్ గా. ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Maybe filter water is not a conductor, sir.
Every water is a conductor. Okay, even the drainage water, boring water is also a conductor. See, for testing, what you do, you take certain 2 wires, okay, and connect the 2 wires to switchboard and throw that wires inside the filtered water. So what will happen? Current flows through that water. So you are asking this doubt because in your house you might be using the water filter which is connected to the switch. Yes or no? And you are turning on the water tap, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, at that time you are not getting any shock. No. So see, their protection is there. Water filter, when we are using in our house, even we touch the water filter, we will not get the shock because all those water filters, iron box also it is connected to the switchboard. But when you touch the iron box, for you are touching which element? You are touching inside the iron box? No, you are touching the protective element only. So water is also a conductor, but water we cannot pass the electricity through the water because what electricity should be passed through certain proper resistance. As I mentioned, if resistor is not there, everyone will get the electric shock. Okay, so regarding water conductor we'll discuss separately. Very good doubt. We are using water filter, boring machine, all are conductors only, but when we touch we are not getting any electric shock because they are placing the protective elements. Understood now? Okay, right.
Okay, sir.
Right. Now you see, so this is one copper rod or copper wire, straight line. How magnetic energy is created? Magnetic energy will be circular in shape. So that's why all the textbooks, all the authors, scientists, they represent the magnetic field in this manner, circle shape. Okay. Now, slowly I will show you the real diagram. So this is the real picture of the copper. You can purchase the copper. Anyone ask your parents, copper in a local language, let us say in Telugu, what is the name of the copper? And in Hindi, what is the name of the copper? Okay. You ask your parents or nearby people, tomorrow you tell me. Okay. Now one more thing. Now come to this one. So what is an inductor? Now the question, now we are starting our unit. Okay. What is the definition of inductor? Resistor opposes the current. Okay. We know. But what is this inductor means? If you are having a copper wire, when current flows through the copper wire, magnetic energy is created. Proof enti magnetic energy create avvadaniki, it will attract small pieces of pinnies. All of you, I'll show you the animation later. So when current flows through a conductor, magnetic energy is created. That magnetic energy, it is attracting small pieces of iron and steel. That is a proof. Okay. But I want to create maximum magnetic energy. Maximum magnetic energy. So what I have to do? I have to rotate this conductor. So what is this inductor definition? You see here. A copper wire. Now you study. Oraithe indaka conductor adigaro definition. Ippudu chudandi. Ikkada em rasundi? A copper wire or conductor. Copper wire is nothing but the conductor. Okay. Is twisted or rotated in the form of a circular shape. అంటే ఒక వైర్ ని తీసుకొని మీరు సర్కిల్ షేప్ లో చుట్టాలన్నమాట. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది? కరెంట్ వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఎక్కువ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. సో వాట్ ఈస్ అవర్ ఎక్స్ప్లెనేషన్? ఏ కాపర్ వైర్ or conductor is rotated or twisted in the form of a circular shape. Circular shape is called coil in our language, BEEE language. Forms a basic inductor. అందుకని చూడండి, ఇప్పుడు అందరు క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతున్నా, ఫ్యాన్ కి వింగ్స్ తీసేస్తే ఏ షేప్ లో ఉంది ఫ్యాన్? టెల్ మీ ఎనీవన్ ఇన్ యువర్ హౌస్. What is the shape of
circular shape?
Yes. Washing machine is in which shape? You see, basically nowadays we are getting rectangular shape. Okay. Mixie, you tell me. Mixie.
Triangle shape.
Mixie also, yes. Outside it will be in different shape, but internally it is will be circular. Boring machine. Water pump. Water pump boring machine is in which shape? Anyone tell me? Boring machine, water pump, circular shape. You check it out, circular shape only. Okay. One more example. Air cooler is there, water cooler. Inside water cooler also you are having the fan. So fan is in which shape generally? It is in circular shape.
Circular shape.
So why it is only in circular shape? Because fan works with the creation of magnetic energy. Fan works with the creation of magnetic energy. మరి మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ క్రియేట్ చేయాలంటే ఏం చేయాలి చెప్పండి సింపుల్ గా? ఐ వాంట్ టు క్రియేట్ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ. వాట్ ఐ హావ్ టు డు? టేక్ ది కాపర్ వైర్ అండ్ రొటేట్ ది కాపర్ వైర్ ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ ఏ విచ్ షేప్? సర్క్యులర్ షేప్. అందుకని ఇక్కడ చూడండి అన్ని కండక్టర్స్ ఎట్లున్నాయి, ఇక్కడ సర్కిల్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఓకేనా? దే ఆర్ ఇన్ డిఫరెంట్ షేప్స్ బట్ దే ఆర్ రొటేటెడ్, దే ఆర్ ట్విస్టెడ్ in the form of circular shape. Why you have to rotate? Because I want to create maximum magnetic energy. ఎక్కువ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ క్రియేట్ చేస్తే ఏం తయారు చేస్తా అంటే ఒక రోబోట్ ని తయారు చేయొచ్చు. రోబోట్ వర్క్స్ ఆన్ ద ప్రిన్సిపల్ ఆఫ్ మ్యాగ్నెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ. సో వాట్ ఈస్ అన్ ఇండక్టర్? Inductor is nothing but conductor only, but which is having number of circular turns of a copper wire. A copper wire or conductor is rotated in the form of a circular shape is called a basic inductor. I hope all students understood the definition of inductor. Show me the inductor really means you go to electric shop, purchase one copper wire and then rotate that copper wire in the form of a circular shape and it forms a basic inductor. Okay. Now when current flows through the inductor, the current etla veltundi inductor loki ippudu chudandi circuit. Now this is the symbol of the inductor. All of you are able to see the inductor symbol which is in black in color. We cannot draw every time this diagrams. We should draw this diagram. This is the symbol of the inductor. A copper wire twisted or rotated in the form of a circular shape is called inductor. So when current flows through the inductor, so inductor is taken, we are having one switch on and off and it is connected to the battery. So now the current flows through the inductor. When current flows through the inductor, Which energy is created? Magnetic energy is created.
Magnetic.
So, yes, now you see, whenever current flows through the inductor, magnetic field or magnetic energy is created. So now I hope every student, you must understand this is your life actually. We are starting the entire course. What is the conductor means? Conductor means object which takes the current, which passes the current through it. Example, copper. Okay, copper wire I have taken, which is straight line we are drawing. Okay, when current flows through the copper wire, sir, how to pass the current means you connect the battery, current will automatically flow. Okay, so when current flows through the copper wire or conductor, magnetic energy is created. Magnetic energy, show me practically means we cannot see with our eyes. We must check with the instruments. So magnetic energy will be always created in circular shape. But I want to create maximum magnetic energy. So what we have to do, maximum magnetic energy, take same copper wire. What we have to do, anyone tell me? Same copper wire, rotate in the form of a circular shape. A copper wire with this one, rotate chuttuga, circle shape la chuttandi. Appudu adi basic inductor. So inductor advantage enti ikkada second line. Whenever current flows through the inductor, magnetic field or magnetic energy is created. So then proof enti, it will attract small pieces of tin or iron. Okay, so I'll come back to this slide once again. So remember all of you, what is inductor? All students, what is inductor? A copper wire rotated
Rotated in circular shape.
Is called basic
Yes, a copper wire rotated in a circular shape is called inductor. Basic means basic small inductor we are saying. So what is the use of inductor? Inductor creates or generates magnetic field or magnetic energy.
Magnetic energy.
Magnetic energy or field, the difference we'll see later on. So whenever current flows, magnetic energy is created. So that's why the name electromagnet. Now we are coming to the electromagnet. Okay. So first inductor definition we have seen. So let us go back to the animation. One second. ఇప్పుడు అడగండి, ఇప్పుడు అందులో ఏమైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే అడగండి ఇప్పుడు. Okay, one second. Let me share this new slide. So when we maximize the screen. Okay, now all students, now new animation you are able to see, right? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Student, yes, very good. ఎవరు ఎటువంటి డౌట్ ఉన్నా బేసిక్ గా అడగండి. ఇది ఇంగ్లీష్ సబ్జెక్ట్ కాదు, మీరు ఏ లాంగ్వేజ్ అడిగినా కానీ మీకు కాన్సెప్ట్ రావాలి. ఓకేనా? అది డయాగ్రామ్ ఈజ్ అవర్ లాంగ్వేజ్, నాట్ ద ఇంగ్లీష్ పారాగ్రాఫ్స్. దిస్ సబ్జెక్ట్ డయాగ్రామ్, హౌ కరెంట్ ఫ్లో ఇస్ ఫ్లోయింగ్, కరెంట్ ఇస్ ఫ్లోయింగ్, యూజ్. ఇప్పుడు స్లోగా రండి. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, నౌ ఎలక్ట్రోమాగ్నెట్. సో ఇప్పుడు జస్ట్ నో వాట్ వి హావ్ డిస్కస్. వాట్ ఈస్ అన్ ఇండక్టర్? నౌ take the, you see this diagram, take the copper wire, okay, and you rotate that copper wire in the form of circular shape. Okay, it is an inductor. But still I want more magnetic energy, So now you can see here, all of you, this circuit, this red color animation is showing magnetic energy. When magnetic energy is present without touching, okay, present between two objects, the bulb is also on. I'll show that one. So here, what is the explanation? What is the electromagnet? Now we are going for the definition of electromagnet. Electromagnet, there is no definition, only diagram you have to draw. All of you remember. So you see this animation. Electromagnet contains the battery. First, I am not showing the battery here. We cannot draw the battery in exam also, only show positive and negative. Positive and negative means here it is already understood battery is present. Okay, and battery is connected to the copper wire. Copper wire should be taken in the form of which shape, all of you? Circular shape. Magnetic energy is created. Okay, but I want still more magnetic energy. So what I have to do? I have to place that copper wire on an iron rod. This is the iron rod, all of you. This is the shown in color. It is the iron rod or steel rod. So you take one iron rod and place the copper wire. Place the copper wire means wound. Wounding means we are placing the copper wire in the form of circular shape on the iron rod. So then when current flows through this particular copper wire, maximum magnetic, still more magnetic energy is created. So you see this one for your understanding. What is the, it is written here, weaker electromagnet, stronger electromagnet. All of you see, for both electromagnets, how much battery voltage we are giving? Read out anyone? What is the value?
6 volts.
6 volts.
6
volts. So now why it is weaker? Because I am using very less number of copper wire tons. Here how many tons are there? You can read out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here right hand side you read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is increasing. Okay. So we say if you, yes,
12.
in order to create maximum magnetic energy, you have to take many number of tons. Number of tons we say. So number of tons of a copper wire should be maximum. That means how many number of times you are wounding or placing, it is should be maximum to create maximum magnetic energy. అంటే ఒక ఫ్యాన్ ని రొటేట్ చేయాలి అంటే మీరు ఎక్కడైనా ఫ్యాన్ రిపేర్ షాప్ ఉంటుంది, ఎలక్ట్రిక్ షాప్. సో యు గో అండ్ సీ, you open the fan and see inside the fan you are having the copper wire with the number of tons, 300 tons, 600 tons, it will be there. So when current flows through that fan, what happens? Magnetic energy is created. When magnetic energy is created, then the fan starts to rotate. Understood all of you? If somebody asks you how the fan rotates, when we switch on the fan, it will rotate. That is not the answer. When we switch on the fan, current flows through the fan. Current flows through the fan. Inside the fan, we are having inductor. Inductor means copper wire twisted or rotated in a circular shape. When current flows through that inductor, magnetic energy is created. When magnetic energy is created, fan starts to rotate. Understood now all of you? When we turn on the switch, current flows through the fan. Current flows through the fan. Fan contains an inductor. Inductor is combination of number of circular wires. That is a copper wire which is taken in a circular shape. When current flows through the inductor, magnetic energy is created. Because of the magnetic energy, fan starts to rotate. So I'll share the next one. So all students, now new slide, all of you are able to see the new slide? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now here the word for your understanding only we are showing. I will provide the material. So in a cool manner, just like the game, you understand this explanation and new terms. Every term is new in BEEE. So as I mentioned, we cannot, every time I cannot draw the diagram. Copper wire is twisted in a circular shape. So we have to draw this diagram. You can see here, all of you. First one is what? It is less inductor or inductance. What is inductance? Here right side I have written. What is this one? Anyone read out? Amount of magnetic field created by inductor.
Magnetic field created by inductor.
What inductor will do? Anyone tell me? Inductor creates magnetic energy. Yes or no? Inductor creates magnetic energy. Okay. How much magnetic field is created? It is explained by the word inductance. Okay. Inductance explains how much magnetic field is created. Maximum, minimum, medium. So here we say, now tell me first figure, it will create maximum magnetic field or low magnetic field?
Low magnetic field.
Very good. Low magnetic field, because it is having minimum number of turns, TURNS turns, or minimum number of copper wire rotated. Now second one you see, it is having maximum number of turns. We cannot count every turn. So it is creating maximum magnetic field. Okay. Now, so here also this one. So what is the next method, sir? I am not having enough copper wire. I am not having the large number of turns. What I have to do? Still more magnetic field we have to generate. So what is the best thing means? You take the, you see the last one, all of you. You take the copper wire and rotate that copper wire and place that copper wire on the, where, which rod we have to place? Which material? Iron material.
Iron rod.
Iron rod. And you pass the current. You pass the current through it, then maximum magnetic energy is created. I will tell you this one. Air core means iron rod is not present. Core means object, here we say. Iron rod is present, this is the diagram. Okay. So when iron rod, what is electromagnet now? Anyone tell me? Electromagnet contains iron rod on which inductor is placed. Understood, all of you? Electromagnet contains iron rod on which inductor is placed. What is inductor? We have seen. Now, so now all of you, I want to communicate from one cell phone to another cell phone. So for that region, I have to create the magnetic energy. So magnetic energy should be created. So in my smartphones also, we are placing the inductors. All of you see, in smartphones, we are placing now latest technology is, size is very less, but maximum magnetic energy it will create. What is your aim? You cannot say, sir, I will bring huge copper wire, which is entire my building size, house building size. I will generate huge magnetic energy. No, you must design, develop small components. Those small components should create maximum magnetic energy. Okay. Now you see, all of you, on the finger it is shown. It is visible in all of you. These are very small inductors.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, micro inductors which are placed in the smartphone. So these inductors will create the magnetic energy. That magnetic energy your cell phone will send through the air from one place to another place. Okay. So what you have to write in the examination is definition. I will show you the diagram later on. Today is introduction class of unit 3. You see it practically. So let me share the next slide here. So for your understanding, I'm showing one more thing. I don't know whether it is shown to you or not. One second. Yes, video is playing, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, take the battery. Today only you do this one. Take the battery. These are magnets. Show this video to the electric shop person and how they are connecting. All of you see. Yes, this is the, anyone tell me the name of this one? What is this? Inductor. Copper wire. So once again, I will play this one. Now you see. So battery you have to take. Okay, one second. Let me play. So battery you have to take. Battery contains positive and negative, and these are the magnets, natural magnets. Negative terminal magnets are connected automatically. Okay. Inductor you take. Okay. Circular shape, copper wire, and place this inductor on it, and the end point should be connected to positive. What's going to happen? Tell me, all of you. It is rotating because of
Copper
yes,
wire is rotating,
rotating.
sir.
Yes, I want to. Yes, you can form in any shop. See, you might have purchasing toys, small toys, electric car, okay, automatic baby doll in that manner. So how they are rotating? Battery magnetic energy.
Yes, sir.
So you can do this one. Show the, yes, you purchase for 10 rupees or 20 rupees this type of what we say, yes, from electric shops, and automatically it takes time. I will give you certain seniors numbers also. If you are doing, they have done in their house during the lockdown time only, and they have shown me. Okay, so this, show this video to the electric shop, then only they will give the same components. Another components it will not rotate. So this is your,
sir.
yes.
Excuse me, sir. What material we have to purchase?
That's what. Show the video, he will give you automatically. Don't say any name because that material names are not mentioned here. Okay. You see here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. I'll share the video later on. Okay. This one.
Okay, sir.
So this is what. Now you see, all of you. So all of you, if the link get disconnected, once again rejoin. Okay. I request for today's class. If the last 1 minute is there, if then only I will take 15 minutes because I am showing one. This one you see, tell me the name. See carefully. Now new video is playing.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is that one? Anyone tell me? One object is flying in the air.
Yes,
sir. That is butterfly, sir.
Butterfly. So electronic butterfly. We can develop the electronic butterfly. How it works? Magnetic energy. So we are supposed to invent all these components. That is our subject. First, it is very tough subject. So in a simple